What's up, Primal Gang? Gonna review the easiest way to follow the sugar diet.
Hey guys, short video today. I just wanted to share a little idea I came up with. So after reading like thousands of your guys' comments, one of the #1 questions that everyone asked me was, what do I eat on this diet? How do I eat on this diet? They just sort of wanted like a guideline of what they should be doing. So I came up with a pyramid that, let's just call it the skeleton pyramid. It's a 4-tier system that shows what you would be eating on, you know, a day-to-day basis on the sugar diet. Okay, so at the top we have tier 1, which is fruit, juice, sugar, vegetables. What I'm currently eating, what I've been eating. This tier is for the fastest weight loss possible. Okay.
The tier 1 is for the fastest starvation possible. Because if you are going to eat just fruit juice and fruits and vegetables and pure sugar, then you're just gonna crave animal fat like crazy. And not just animal fat, you're also gonna crave other micronutrients.
So right below it we
why does this bones look like balls?
have tier 2, and this is tier 1 plus starch. So, you know, rice, potatoes, pasta. This tier is for people who...
And then why is there a strawberry if it starches? Okay, this should be like all together because it's already like a bigger triangle. Why you need to put strawberries here? Do you really think that strawberries or starchy, or banana is okay? Bananas are a little bit more starchier if they aren't ripe or whatever, but still, it's still a fruit.
Who want something
Carrots are a starch.
a little more satiating, and that's where the starch comes into play. This you can still lose weight on, but it won't be as fast as tier 1. And I said
It's going to be as fast as tier 1. Maybe the bread has some seed oils, but anything else is just starvation, man. Don't try to sell us this, because Durian Rider already proved that you can lose a bunch of weight eating just this type of whatever, like starches. Potatoes, you can gain weight on potatoes. Like, what are you talking about? You already lost credibility.
my wife and I have lost a ton of weight eating in tier 2.
Not like you had it in the first place.
So yeah, slower weight loss, but more satiation for some people. Okay, so below that we have tier...
Oh, so it's more satiation with bread or whatever, but with this it's not so much satiation. So you just admitted how wrong you are.
Tier 3.
And what's your point, man? You want people to not be satiated? Like, this is more satiation and this is less satiation. How would it be healthy to not be satiated after you ate? You starvation, man.
Which we'll call this the maintenance zone. This really is where you want to be year round. If you're at your goal weight, this is where you're...
Maintenance. And here he adds what? Sweet potatoes. Like, why there is no sweet potato or whatever? What's this? Butter? I don't think it's butter. I think it's tofu or something, because I watched your other video. And this is like salmon. I hope it's wild salmon at least, but it's not ideal, man. You should look for maintenance. You need to eat liver, okay? Liver from a healthy animal.
You're going to be spending the most time. So everything from tier 1...
Okay, so I guess what he added here is some nuts and whatever. Does he imply that he's not vegan? I guess he's not vegan. He just eats this to stay lean, and then he adds this type of meat or whatever, like fish. I guess he's not a vegan.
1 and tier 2, but also a little bit of...
A vegan would never add fish here, okay? So there's a chance that this guy eats animal products, but I don't know. He limits it because he's scared that he's going to get fat from it.
Fat and protein. So, you know, maybe half an avocado at dinner, or, you know, some chicken breast or tofu, or maybe like a small...
What? Oh, okay. So he's not vegan after all. He recommends chicken breast.
Small handful of nuts. Things
I guess this is chicken breast here, next to olive oil.
like that. This tier is like what the Okinawans eat. the blue zones, like all the
No, that's not what they eat.
healthy people in the world living on a, low fat, low protein, but not
They eat a lot of fat and a lot of protein.
no fat,
Paul
no
Saladino has already proved you wrong, man.
not as restrictive as tier 1 and tier 2. And then below that we have tier 4.
Tier 4. What's here? A hamburger with bread, which is tier 1, bread with seed oils, and this lettuce right here, which is already tier 2, like based on what you're saying here, and some lean meat, which is also tier 3, and this cheese. I get it that it has a bunch of chemicals or whatever. Like this is not the good type of cheese that you want to eat. And here we have grain water. So this is what you drink, man. Freaking grain water. And cookies. I hope it has some butter inside, but still, it's not ideal, man. If you crave butter so bad, then just have some raw butter, man. And some fruit juice for the carbs. It's going to be a lot more better for you. Pizza, come on. There's no reason to eat pizza. Better have some Parmigiano Reggiano and some raw meat. And what else? Yeah, for the carbs again, fruit juice. And what? This is nachos. Yeah, I rated nachos as the worst food. It just feels like eating dried wood, okay? Like cardboard or whatever. Donuts are the worst foods. It's just grain sludge, deep fried in seed oils, yeah, whatever. Potato chips, they just feel freaking oily. I actually made a video on how to break junk food addictions. So basically you're not going to crave any of these on my diet, okay? So basically instead of doing what he's doing here, you can have in tier 1 the following: fruit juice. You can have apple, let's say it wasn't sprayed with pesticides. Zucchini, I'm not impressed by zucchini. Sugar, there's no reason to add sugar. The fruit juice should already be sweet enough. And maybe add some watermelon. And here in tier 1, add some liver. Okay, you add some liver because that's not too fatty. If your goal is weight loss, okay, you add some raw liver. You add some heart, because that also has lean parts. You don't eat the fatty part. And what else, man? Some lean muscle meat, okay? Especially eat red meat. Don't eat chicken breast, man. I mean, if you can get some good chicken, then sure. And avoid fish.
Which this
for tier 2, yeah, sure, add some potatoes if you want them so much, but I kinda got disgusted by potatoes the last time I had it, because yeah, red meat is just so much better tasting.
This is your indulgence zone, because we all know that life happens. Sometimes you go out.
Life happens, but this is not life, okay? This is dead food.
To the bar with your friends on the weekend, maybe.
No, that does not happen, and I definitely would not crave any of this.
You have a few drinks, eat some nachos. Maybe the family wants to go to Disney.
No, man, nachos are not going to happen. I rated it as the worst junk food ever.
Disneyland for a week, and you're eating churros, and maybe you have a turkey leg or whatever. Life's not all about.
It's good that he doesn't promote a vegan diet.
Strict all the time, Sometimes people want to have some fun. So indulging is okay, but basically.
But this is not indulging, man. You indulge in a hamburger because you crave animal fat. You indulge in a beer because I really don't know what's the reason, man. I guess if you had some fatty meal, it kind of complements it, but again, fruit juice, some orange juice would do better job at that. than eating just some green water. You crave a cookie because you crave animal fat, alright? And maybe you crave some carbs. Again, I said I'm going to link my junk food, so we can just skip this part. My junk food video, I'm going to link it. But everything here, it's basically animal fat craving. Because here in tier 3 mode, you did not have any fatty meat, okay? Lean chicken breast and whatever this is, that's super lean. It is tuna or salmon or whatever it is. Okay, you did not have enough animal fat here, and that's why you crave these foods on tier 4, in your tier 4.
The more time you spend in tier 4, you basically just have to reset, go back to the top of the pyramid, and spend more time.
Once you try my diet, tier 4 is going to feel like absolute garbage.
I'm in tier 1 and 2 to sort of delete, you know, the
and green leaves, you won't even look at green leaves, man.
Indulgence that you've done.
And wheat is evil, and beans are evil.
It's like, this is the cheat
avoid
zone. And it's fine, it's okay, because there is a reset button, which is the sugar diet. So yeah, in a nutshell,
which is the sugar diet.
Like, depending on what your goals are, you know, if you want the fastest weight loss, you start at the top of the pyramid, you know.
My goal is to be healthy.
If you're not really concerned with...
And I'm concerned about your diet, because, yeah, this is just... I don't see anything, almost anything healthy here. Let's see what I would actually eat from here. Orange juice, yes. Apples, no thank you. I'm not a huge fan. If I was actually home and yeah, had some seasonal apple, like apples that were like in season, then sure I would eat that. Green leaves, no thank you. Beans, no. Banana, once or twice a year, okay. Just few. Bread, no. Potato, maybe once or twice a year, but last time I got disgusted by it. I'm gonna avoid it for like 5 years or something. Carrots, no way. You would never eat a wild carrot, trust me. And why would you eat then the domesticated one? Strawberry. If it wasn't sprayed with pesticides, I would be totally fine with that. And wheat is evil. Okay, avoid wheat. Wild salmon, I had it once this year, and I don't think I'm going to buy it, because yeah, there's no reason for me to buy that. Avocado, I had this twice this year, because I happened to find some nice ripe avocados, and sometimes I do like it, but not too much. There's not much reason to eat it, really. But it's a fruit at least. Nuts, okay, walnuts, I kinda like the taste of walnuts, but it's toxic. Cashews or whatever, it tastes interesting once it's roasted and whatever, but again, there's no reason for me to eat that. I already eat animal fat. And it's toxic, because it comes from a toxic fruit that women that collect it, their fingers fall off, or they have to be amputated, or it just suffers very, very severe damage because of the acids that the fruits contain and the seeds contain. I already said about bananas, zucchini, yeah, not impressed. Tofu, completely tasteless. Sweet potatoes, full of oxalates. Apples, I said. Olive oil, no thank you. I eat animal fat. That's the best. That's the best fat you can get. You don't need any of these oils. Beans, I said. Chicken breast. If it would come from a nice chicken, I would eat it raw. Okay, and I already discussed tier 4. Yeah, I'm gonna link the video.
How fast you're losing it, or maybe you just have, you know, I don't know, maybe 10 pounds to lose, you know, tier 2 maybe for you. And then you have tier 3, which is the healthy maintenance zone that most of us want to be at on a regular basis. So yeah, I thought this was like kind of a helpful sort of guide.
I should make my tier, my pyramid, okay?
A visual person, so to see it like written out like that, I thought that might be helpful for some of you guys. So yeah, let me know if you guys find this helpful at all, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.
No, it's not helpful at all.
Bye.
Bye.